you receive the message in your screen, just click got it and understand that we are in a live, okay? Okay, now it's running and up. Okay, good evening, hello YouTube. So first of all, I will tell you how is TNT. TNT is a conversation platform for beginner, intermediate, and all levels. And however, this is not a regular class, and we are not here to teach you anything. We are on YouTube now, and I'd like to introduce myself. I'm José from TNT, where I believe this immersion is a fun, effective, natural, and many other things to improve our English. So, I've been on TNT since July 2021, and nowadays I'm engineer, and I've been working at the same company for 11 years. It's my best hobby, or my hobby especially, is to get together with my family. Always time, just have a fun time with them. So let's move on to Felipe. How are you? Everything okay? So could you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, I'm fine. Good evening, folks. I'm Felipe. I'm from São Paulo. I love Corinthians. I agree with Herbert, I think. Yes, Herbert. No, Herbert, no, Heider.
Yeah.
Heider.
I have a child. My son Francisco. He's 4 years old. I'm married with Manuela. She's from Pernambuco. I'm 40 years old. I'm content designer. Nowadays I'm looking for a job, and that's it.
Yes, content design, it's supposed to be to create the clothes, like special for women or men.
Let me repeat.
Yes, what is exactly this professionals designer? It's a developer designer or a clothes designer?
No, content.
Okay, content. Okay, nice.
UX writer. I'm a specialist to writing. I think concise content, clear content to users. You know.
Okay.
In digital products.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Let's move on to Claudia. Hello, Claudia. How are you feeling today? Everything okay? How was your day?
Hello. Okay, my day I working a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a little tired, but now I'm glad for stay here with you all to speak a little in English.
Okay, nice. And could you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, I'm living in Belo Horizonte. I work in a health area as a lab technician, and I love study languages. I start in this year learning Spanish too. Now I want to participate not only in meetings, English meetings,
Okay.
but in charlas, Spanish charlas too. And I love capoeira. I play capoeira. It is my passion.
Yeah.
And I love it, spend time with my friends, my parents, like that.
Okay, thank you. Thanks so much. Your turn, Herbert, please.
Okay. I'm Herbert. I'm 37 years old. As what I said, I'm beginning I live in São Paulo, in the São Paulo capital. At the moment, I work in a consultant company. in financial departments. And on TNT since last year. So I think I don't remember the month. Today, this week, a lot of work. So sometimes a little tired. I think everybody, it's almost Friday.
Yeah, it is almost Friday. Okay, thank you, Herbert. Thank you so much. Let's move on to Raider. What about you, Raider? Could you introduce yourself, please?
José, sorry, my connection wasn't stable,
Okay.
and I introduced me in the wrong time.
Okay,
But
okay.
I'm Heider, 33 years old, production engineering, live in Araraquara, São Paulo. I like to cooking, support Corinthians,
Yeah.
similar Felipe, by Corinthians, and the father of Peludinho. It's my dog. Just
Okay.
this.
Okay, thank you, Raider. Yes, I just hear you just clear and loudly. Thanks so much. Let's move on to Larissa.
Hello, guys. I'm Larissa. I'm 25 years old. I didn't work in a IT area. I'm an architect. I work with landscaping. What else? I have 2 cats. I live in Rio with my fiance.
Nice.
My favorite hobby is play with my cats and spend time with my fiance and with my friends. That's it.
Okay, thanks so much. Let's say hello for my friend Bruno. Hello, Bruno. How are you feeling today? Everything okay?
Hello everyone. Hello, José. I'm feeling good, bro. And you? How are you doing?
Yes, pretty good, pretty good. I just
Nice.
would say the last but not least.
Really nice, man. So it's a pleasure to be here with you guys. I'm Bruno. I'm 33 years old. I'm married. I live in Sun City. I work as a freight forwarder company for almost 10 years, and there I'm part of the collection team, you know.
Okay.
And what else? I'm host here as well.
Yeah.
So if you want to practice your English with me Saturday,
Yeah.
I will be there.
Yes,
And
of course.
I invite you as
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
José, to
yeah.
be there.
At 9 a.m.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
nice. Yes,
And
of
that's
course.
all, guys.
Okay, thanks so much. Let's to move on the questions, but as usual, I'll put on the question on the chat. Did you get, guys, the questions? Yes? Okay, and I will create another room that's the immersion be more comfortable, and we have more chance to talk with each other and to share our experience also. And if you have some doubts, please just click the button help, and I will move it to the room. Okay, guys. So if you receive the message, just click to move it to the room. And yes, I guess it's working now. Okay, guys. So if you didn't receive the question, stay with me. Okay, guys. Okay. The first question: it is possible that spending too much time on technology would have a negative impact in your relationship? Has to do with for example, my wife or my parents, or I don't know, that the people are living together with me. Do you think that to spending much time in the relation, it is harmful for us? Do you think, Bruno?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe when you spend so much time doing something, you know, it's not necessarily needs to be with technology, you know, but it can be harmful for your relationships, you know, in general. Yeah. About technology, yeah, you know, even when you are on social media, you know, mainly when you are in social media, because there you can see that people are a perfect life, you know, and maybe you are not so satisfied with your personal life, you know. Yeah, it can be harmful. I believe so, bro.
Yes, of course. And what about you, Felipe? What do you think? to spend time so much time in, for example, in a front. Your TV or a computer just could be harmful with the relationship between you and, I don't know, your parents, or wife, your sister.
Yeah, for me, the main problem is the smartphone.
Yes.
Because I bring the phone, for example, to the toilet, to bathroom.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I bring the telephone all the time. I bring my cell phone. Sometimes when I eating, and my wife complain.
Yeah, understand. Yeah.
Yeah, and I try nowadays. I try to use less the cell phone.
Yeah. But it's so hard for example, as you said, cell phone, maybe I feel naked, when I can't use my cell phone, or try, because everything that I do, like in my life, pay bills, or monitoring something, or even though using Alexa, or I don't know, AI, intelligence artificial. So I always time using my cell phone, but it could be harmful when you spend a lot of time and you forget to stay with your family, or you just lost the moment, the sometimes the best moment in your life. For example, if you have some appointments just to hang out with your friends, or to hang out with family in a best park, and you can't to do that because you are in front of your technology. Could be harmful, and as Bruno said, you need to put in the balance, and try to, okay, if it is related with our work activities from job, that's okay, but it's like to waste time. I prefer nowadays to stay with my family now. Yeah, that's
I waste much time in social media,
yeah.
and sometimes I a little bit addicted to I think the notifications on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Because I'm nowadays looking for a job.
Yes.
I think it's a recruiter.
Yeah, just
I waiting to a message.
Yeah, but this is a good thing, because you are waiting for the new opportunity, and you have no idea if it is exactly the notification that's pop up in your cell phone. Just
Yes.
if it's the recruit say, "Oh, are you willing to get an interview?" Yeah, but sometimes it's born inside of you some like mentality diseases, because you
Yes.
be always anxiety about if you are waiting some job and you don't have answer. It's like it's could be harmful also.
Yes. And
Yeah.
I'm doing exercise to maintain my
Yeah.
my health, my mental health.
Yes, as you say, guys, so let's move on to number 3. And Felipe, could you read it for us, please, and try to answer? And because I don't know if is there someone here in this immersion that all days just forget their cell phone. All the time be side with me, for example. Could you read it for us, please?
Number 3.
Yes.
Do you constantly have your phone with you even while you sleep? I think I put the cell phone beside my bed,
Yes.
but just to because I put the alarm in
Yeah.
cell phone. That's it.
Yes, but for example, when you go to sleep, you sometimes grab your cell phone and Google it or be in a social media and maybe spend 1 hour even that you needed
Ah,
to sleep. Do you know? It's like everything. Do you do that?
no, just when I I insomnia
Okay,
insomnia,
no
man.
problem. Okay. For example, lost your sleep.
When I but but not but just in at the moment in the moment of the when I lost my sleep.
Yeah. Okay, and let's move on to Bruno. What about you, man? I know that you just work uh, as a almost technology also because all the time you are working on cell phone.
Yeah. You know, for me, my cell phone is essential. You know,
Yeah,
every place that I go, everything that I need to do, I need to use my cell phone. You know, when for example, in my immersion on Saturdays, I use my cell phone. You know, if I need to pay some bills, I need to use my cell phone to talk with people. You know, it's cell phone. You know, this kind of technology is essential nowadays, right? So even though I'm going to bed to sleep, you know, sometimes I want to to know about some news, you know, and I need to grab my cell phone and look at it, you know.
yeah,
It's hard to say this kind of thing because, as you said before, when we are not using our cell phone, it's like we feel like we are naked, you know.
yeah,
And I'm a little bit concerned that someday, you know, if something happens in the world, you know, that all the cell phones in the world, I don't know, stop to stop, you know,
yeah,
to working. I believe that people would get crazy if it happens one
yeah,
day, you know, because
What do you
today
do,
this
Bruno?
I'm a host here, you know, so I need to use my cell phone, and I just not use my cell phone at work on my main work. Let's say like this, you know, because I need to be on the computer, you know, using the computer. So yeah, always using technology, you know. Yeah,
yes. Do you have kids, Bruno?
yeah, I
Yeah.
have. Yeah,
And what is the what's kind of the situation when the your kid just have seen you using cell phone so much time and maybe this especially this just give the opportunity to then just say, okay, my dad just using cell phone a lot and I can do that because I just following this the opportunity, do you know?
yeah, I get it. Yes, you know, at home, I believe that I'm the person that use less the cell phone. You know,
Yeah,
my wife and my daughter, they use a lot the cell phone. You know, and it bothers me a lot. You
yeah,
know, I get crazy when I see it. But I try to give the example. You know, using
yeah,
less my cell phone, or if I use it, I need to use it in a smart way. You know, let's say like this, to do something enjoyable, you know, and something that can brings me knowledge and good things, you know, for life. And I always try to, for example, my kid, my daughter, she has a cell phone, and she likes to uh, make some edition, you know, about the
yeah,
video that she record, you know.
yeah,
And I told her, girl, you need to use your cell phone to do something smart. For example, download some app to learn English and
yes,
try to play with it. You know,
yeah, yeah,
she did it, but she is not so.
focus on,
Yeah, she's not so focused.
yeah,
You know, so focused on it. But I can you know charge her because of that, because she is just a child.
Yeah. I have a daughter also. She's 7, and it's
Yeah,
the
it's
hard
hard to
thing to do.
control.
Yes, to have a control of her, because technology bring a lot of way make our life easy, and especially in a school. And school also
Yeah.
uses technology, and when you need to learn something about it, I don't know, history. Uh, in, when I was kids, I went to the
Library.
library. Yes, the
Yeah,
library.
yeah,
And but nowadays, just Google it, in
yeah.
internet. Yeah,
Much more easy.
yeah,
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 easier.
And now Chat GPT.
yeah.
Yeah.
GPT.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
man. Yeah.
There
And
will be a day that we not need to think, just chat and that's it.
yes,
It's
and
crazy.
yes, Felipe. So just get this gap. I would say when you, for example, if you especially are going to the supermarket or grocery shop, and you are into your garage, you just grab the key car and open the door car, but you remember, oh, I'm forget my cell phone. Y- you go just without cell phone, or you just back to the room to grab the cell phone.
When I go to the supermarket, I always uh, bring my
Yeah.
my cell phone because I don't have car. I'm just go
Okay.
by Uber
Okay.
or 99.
Okay. And I know that you need to call Uber with your cell phone, but just forget everything. Just if you go to the supermarket or whatever, just you forget your cell phone. Do do you think that you back to get your cell phone, or just go without cell phone?
I think is depends of, for example, if I'm close to my house, near my house, I think is go back
Yeah,
my house.
I just say this because this situation. Do you believe it is a habit, or is becoming addiction?
I don't. Uh, uh, Always I grab my cell phone. I think it's a addiction because not just for example WhatsApp, no, the messages,
Yeah.
or uh, I'm I'm musician too. I
Okay.
like
Nice.
music. I'm a composer, letters, lyrics,
Lyric is okay.
and,
You a
and
composer, yes.
yeah. For example, nowadays I listen beach, beach,
Yeah.
and composer the lyrics, and I I walk to the little market. I don't know, mercadinho,
Yeah.
little market, just singing.
Okay, Alan. Yes, just
Uh,
sing it with
and, I don't know if is addiction. I think is um like a music.
I
Tem a
get,
uma
yeah, I
música.
got you. Yeah, man, I feel you. Just the Brun said for us, it is becoming a tools. It's like that's the tools that's to keep your life easily, and you need to do that because you're
Yes,
professional also.
yes.
And
For
what
example,
about, yeah,
Alexa. For
yeah,
example,
Alexa, yeah,
Alexa. I just use Alexa to listen music.
yeah,
Just that's it.
yeah. What about you, man, Bruno?
Well, I believe both. it become a addiction and a necessity as well, you know, because as we are talking here, nowadays we use technology for everything, you know, on our smartphones. So if you need to use Uber, for example, you need to use your cell phone. But in the past, you know, if I went out without cell phone, I would not care so much, because, you know, in the past we didn't have so much tools and options to use the cell phone, you know, and nowadays we do everything using the cell phone. So yeah, nowadays, yes, I would come back to home and grab my cell phone and then leave, you know, but in the past it is not so essential.
I don't know your age, but did you remember the time of beep? I think it's beep.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
beep.
that's a huge thing. Yeah,
Man,
on
it's so expensive. I didn't have so much money to buy BP, but
my
Yeah,
yeah,
my father had one once, you
yes,
know, and it was horrible. Yeah, horrible.
nice,
Horrible, man.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, nice. Thank you
also
to bring it
are
to.
too big cell phones and not apps. Just
Yeah,
to call
really crazy.
those 20
Much better now.
years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. You know that's incredible. That's the technology increase a lot and make it. I don't know. Nowadays, possible you are in I don't know, China and Brazil and get face by face. You know, it's like FaceTime. It's almost credible. Okay, guy. Let's move on to the number 5. Bruno, could you read for us and answer, please?
sure. My pleasure, my friend.
Yeah.
Number 5, right?
Yeah. Right.
Do you feel that technology allows you to be sociable, and no matter where you are?
Yes.
Yeah, you know, in my opinion, yes. I was discussing with other people. I think here on Talking Talk, you know, last meeting, that, for example, I know you, Jose, and you live in São Paulo, if I'm not
Yes. Yes. Yes.
right,
Nowadays,
and
I'm in São Paulo. Yeah.
we never saw each other in person, you
Yes.
know, and
We not
it's really
run
crazy,
met.
man.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know, we talk sometimes, and it's amazing, you know, and there are people from all over Brazil or all over the world, you know, that you can talk with them, you can have a conversation with them using your cell phone, you know, or other tools that technology brings to us, and it's amazing, you know. So once I was talking with a guy from Greece, you know,
Yeah.
and this is in the other part of the world, you know. It's crazy, man. And yeah, I believe that you can be more sociable, you know, but at the same time you need to be concerned that when you spend so much time using this kind of technology, your sociable
Yeah.
interactions can be less stronger, let's say like this, you know, and you
Yeah.
need to take care of it to not
Yes.
lose your
Yes.
social abilities, you know.
Yeah. I think so also, man. Just we have a lot of people from TNT that are in immersion. Just start with their camera off, but nowadays just turn on because more sociable, you know, and feel more
Yeah,
comfortable to talk each other.
yeah, really nice, man.
Yes, really nice. What about you, Felipe? Do you think that's the technology allows or be always able to make us
And
more sociable?
I'm be too sociable or other people.
Okay, you are outgoing person.
And for me, I don't know. I think it's I you need to talking more. You know, I think is the screen is as a filter. You know,
Yeah,
you can develop your thoughts. More. For is more. I think I feel more sociable.
Okay.
But for me, the screen is the point. The screen, the filter. You know, you don't. Don't know.
Yeah. Do you think that the body language is the best skill that you improve? For example, if you keep your camera on, it's the best way. Try to be more comfortable. Try to improve your English better than to, I don't know, to be behind of the screen.
If you for example, in the real world, just I'm you, Joseph, and Bruno. We talking in the same
Yes,
local.
if we
Local
are
is
in
different.
person. Yes, okay.
It's different. For me, it's more free. I don't know. It's different, you know.
Yeah. I got the point, Jesse. I feel, man, Jesse. If we are, for example, in the same place in person, it's, I don't know, 100% is not sure that we are talking each other because we have never met anyone here in the first time.
Uh,
But when you are in a, for example, in a using technology, you are behind the screen. It's more comfortable because you try to get this conversation better, and you not exactly went down and you don't have the frustration, you know. Because, for example, if you try to talk with you, Felipe, and say, "Hello, Felipe, how are you feeling?" What the hell is the guy just say hello for me? Because I've never met you anytime, and I will get frustrated because I try to be close with you just to try to make a connection, do you know?
and now, for example, I'm my clothes. You know, my clothes.
Yeah,
I'm talking to you. If I don't know, no paints. You know,
yeah.
more comfortable. You know?
You are in a house, just
Yeah,
okay.
in
It's
my
yeah,
holy place. You know? Yeah,
yeah. I know.
I think is the differential. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. And yeah, man. So let's move on to next question, number 6. Do you think our children see us using technologies and accept it as a way of life? As I said to you, Bruno, when you have a kids, you know, and they're just accept the life, the the way of life. Okay, in my house, my parents just spend a lot of time watching TV or maybe in front of their computer, in their cell phone, and I will accept this if a way of life, you know, style of life. And for me, it's good because I will play with my cell phone and whatever. Do you think that, Bruno, as you said, I don't know if you according or disagree about this.
Well, it's hard to say something, you know, because as I said before, if you want to make, not make, but if you want to change some behavior, you know, your children's behavior, you need to be an example, you know. Of course that we in my age, yeah. And in the past, when my father said to me, "Man, you need to do it, and no matter if I do something wrong, you need to be right. You know, you need to follow the right path. You know."
Yeah.
Well, my father, he used to use, he smoke. You know, he smoke. But I'm not smoking. You know, I think that
Yeah.
is terrible. and he always give me advice about it. Bro, don't use cigarettes because it's not good for your health.
Yeah,
You know?
don't follow me.
But you know, if I want to use it, I would use because he is using it. You know? So
Yeah.
what is the example that he is giving me? You know,
Yes,
I
this
know
is the
that he,
point, man. This is the
yeah,
point. When
I know
you
that
get,
he,
you
yeah,
understand the education that your parents just teaching you, you exactly say everything what is the best way to follow, do you know?
yeah. Sometimes parents give you the advice, but they don't follow the advice, and it's hard for a kid, for example, to follow the path that your parents are giving to you or advising you. You know,
Yeah.
I believe that you need to be the example. Of course, that if your parents told you, tell you, you need to do it, you need to do it and
Yeah, man.
finish. You know?
Yes.
That's
But
the point.
when you raised and born and raised in a family that give a lot of advice to you and understand that what is the best thing to do or try to do, and I guess if you be a successful guy, do you know? And
Yeah,
as you said, you don't need to avoid the technology, especially in our kids, because nowadays in a school, wherever you are, you using technology, and they need to understand how use it's better. Try to get
yeah.
100% the features that the devices give it to you. Do you know?
I believe that when when parents give their advice, have a conversation with your kids. You know, you don't need to be rude or strict with the kids, telling them that you need to do it, you need to do that. I believe that when you explain for the kid that what is the reason that you are telling them this or that, what is the consequence about that behavior, all the things become clear, and the kid they will understand, what
Yeah.
is the point, what is your concern about it, and they will follow your instructions. I believe that
Yes.
conversation is everything.
Yes. Yes. Of course. And just quickly, it's not like a funny story, but my daughter just have activities to do in her home. Just bring it to home to do some mathematical numbers, and I just work in this room and listen her just say, Alexa, what is 35 plus 5? And what the hell, man? She's smart. She just asked to, but it's not fair. She
Yeah,
needs to work with her mind, do you know?
yeah, it's really funny, man.
Uh,
It's
Yeah,
for me, my son Francisco, he's almost 4 years old,
yeah, yeah. Okay.
but
Do
she don't have he don't have cell phone,
okay.
but he is addicted to TV.
Yeah, TV. Yeah, but it's
I
4 years. 4 years. That's the age that the kids are smart. Do you know? Walking everywhere, and it's big curious
yes,
kids. Do you know?
when he uh, after school he is in the house. Uh, I wanna see movie. Just the first time is when he caramba, I don't know, quando chega em casa.
Yeah, you are right.
The first words is I wanna watch movie.
Yeah, especially cartoons like Peppa Pig or I don't know.
No movie.
Movie. Yeah, okay. Avengers, something
Uh,
like.
no. Nowadays he's addicted to a specific film. Filme from um Disney, Pixar,
Okay,
from Pixar.
Pixar. Okay, but do you know that he is learning everything about it from movie. Do you know?
Yes. For example, this film, Red, uh, na China culture in a film.
Yeah.
He's learning about Chinese culture, you know.
Yes, Chinese culture. Yes, of course.
For example, the character, the main character, the principal character, is a red panda.
Okay, nice.
I never seen about this animal, but the little bit, the small panda. The usual panda, the black panda, no, the most popular panda, you know,
Okay, yeah.
it's big. It's big.
It's big, yes, rude, big.
This specific panda, red panda, is smart. Yeah, is smart. No,
Yeah,
smart.
it's middle.
Smart.
You
Zero.
can say, yeah, it's
Zero,
middle.
zero. Yeah. For example, I don't know in English, and another movie is Encanto. You know,
Okay,
Encanto.
yeah. Nice move.
He's learning about Colombian
Yeah.
culture.
Culture.
Another movie, Viva,
Yes.
is from Mexico culture.
Yeah, nice.
Every time he's learning about something.
Yeah, man. As you said, the first time that I watched the movie from Mexico, I've never feel about this movie, especially to Mexico foods or singing musics. And my daughter say, "Oh, could you see that it's from Mexico?" Play, oh, yeah. She's really focused on in the culture from Mexico.
I don't remember the miss. Do you miss Mexico?
Yeah, Mexico.
You miss the Mexico? Saudade? Miss?
Yeah. Yes. Miss. Yes.
Do you
Yes.
miss it?
Yeah. Mexico. I've been there, and the culture is totally different from Brazil, but especially do you know the place is exactly Brazil. Each other try to help each other, but to be honest with you about the foods from Mexico, I
love foods. I love tequila.
Yeah. But for me, just I love rice and beans from Brazil.
And what city?
Yes,
Yeah.
I stayed there in Querétaro, and after that I moved 2 months to New Mexico.
New Mexico is similar to São Paulo, no?
Yes, it's similar, but it's the same economy. The price, the value from things is the same.
The problem is similar. No.
To be honest with you, about the politics is not the same, but the problem with crime, with economics, yes, it's almost the same.
The drugs.
Yeah, of course. Okay, guys, so let's move on. We don't have enough time, but let's try to answer more one. Okay. Bruno, in your family, do you have some restriction, such as cell phone or no television in a dinner table?
Yeah. I always argue with my girls at home, because they always like to use cell phone during the dinner or the lunch, and I hate it. I really hate it, man. I hate it. I just accept it on the weekends when we are, for example, watching some movies that are the classification is not for kids, right? So
yeah.
My daughter needs to be entertaining about doing something or watching something talking on her cell phone during the meal. So that's okay. In this situation, okay. But in other situation, you know, in a daily life, for example, when we sit to have a meal, I believe that it's important to have a conversation and, you know,
Yeah.
and not using cell phone, you know. But
Yes.
it's hard to restrict this kind of thing. Yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah. Thank you. What about you, Felipe? In a dinner, especially in a dinner time, or when you are in a table with your family, your son, do you have some restrictions? For example, okay, now we just eat and talk each other, and we need to forget cell phones or I don't know some devices.
I think I'm a little bit addicted to Instagram,
Okay.
and sometimes I'm eating and see the
Okay.
feed, but always my wife argue, and nowadays I try to just eat and no cell phone, no television.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. No cell phone, no television. But nowadays it's hard to control this. Okay, guys. I will bring the guys back, and I would say that thanks so much to you, Felipe and Bruno, to share our experience with me, our experience with me, and let's to bring the guys now.
My signal is unstable.
No problem, but we can hear you clear. Okay, 1 minute to bring them back. And Bruno, Saturday morning I will try to get in our immersion, but
What subject? What subject?
always fun,
Subject
always nice subject.
emotional intelligence, emotional intelligence. Yeah,
Yes.
that will be awesome. Yeah.
Yes, about the technology, I try to bring the question that everyone can afford to answer, do you know? It's not like, today we're talking about the SQL language. Do you know? It's like, it's not fair with other people because SQL, most of 5% from Brazil are, do you know, are professional. And I try to bring this question and can afford everyone to answer, do you know? Okay, the guys just back now, and Claudia, how was the conversation? Everything okay?
Everything okay? We have a good conversation.
Nice.
Yeah, the talk it's good, and I love to participate.
Okay, thank you. I just try to be this moment comfortable with each other. And Claudia, could you get some questions and ask to Bruno or Felipe answer about the technology, everything?
Choose one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, choose the person.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Felipe, do you or your family have restrictions such as no cell phone or no television at the dinner table, like that?
Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. I talked just about this question minutes ago. Sometimes I'm eating and seeing the Instagram, and my wife complains. And now I try to no television, no cell phone after dinner.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
it's a little example to my son.
Yeah, nice, nice. And Claudia, do you think that to spend so much time in a technology, it could be harmful for our relationship with, I don't know, husband, wife, or sisters, kids? Could be harmful?
Yeah, yeah. I think yes. Because if you stay all the time with the device of the technology, you waste time
Okay.
with this. I think it's better stay with your family.
Yes.
It's better.
Yes, great point, Claudia. And let's move on to Raider. Hey, Raider, how was the conversation? Did you like?
Yes, I like a lot, but I think I work a lot today, and I am a little tired.
Yeah.
But was good.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to think in English because you just
Yes.
have got your action-packed day and you stay a little tired. Okay, and what about
Yes.
you? The first question: do you think that to spend so much time in front of your computer or TV or whatever, it is harmful in your relationship?
I live alone nowadays, but
Okay,
I needed to use a lot my cell phone to talk conversation with my fiance and my parents. I
yeah,
need to talk, but I think if I use a lot, the impact is completely negative.
okay,
I prefer the life face to face, in my opinion.
okay. Do you have constantly have your phone with you? Even you go to sleep, you put it aside?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, because I live in other city and my fiance live in Guarulhos. I live in Araraquara, and
Okay, and especially this, do you think that it's a habit or addictive?
in my case, I think so. It's the same. Is a habit, but is addicted also. Uh, to me, is a problem.
Yeah, of course. So, Raider, could you pick some questions and maybe ask to Bruno answer, please?
Yes, Bruno, ask a question to me. Technology allows you so support no matter where you are. The five question.
Five.
Five questions. Yes.
Question number 5.
Do you feel that the technology allows you to be sociable no matter where you are?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. I believe that technology can make the distance shorter. For example, I'm talking to you right now, and I believe that you live in São Paulo, right? And we never seen each other, and we are here talking. And yeah, in certain points, I believe that it can be more sociable. Sociable.
But in real life, what do you think? Is the same?
Real life, in local, let's say
Yes,
like
in local.
this.
Sorry.
No, I think that it can be something harmful for the relationships in general, and maybe you stop to talk and speak. Is something important to develop the relationships. Yeah.
Yeah, Raider, it's a great topic that you bring in person, especially for me. I needed to improve a lot because I'm a shy person, and sometimes when I try to be close, for example, if I never met you and that I try to say hello, you say hello, Raider, and you maybe don't care about the answer, and exactly I will be frustrated and maybe stay I don't know, some a little bit depressed, like frustrated
Yes.
if I don't reach you,
Yes. I
yeah.
agree with you.
Okay, thank you guys, thank you to be all of you here. This is Imersão, and I hope all of you like it. As usual, I'll put in the chat the survey link, and just answer if you like or didn't like it. And this is the method that we increase or try to be this place more comfortable each other. And I hope to see all of you in the next Thursday also. And I will try to bring some, as I said, bring a question that everyone can answer, not like deep in a technology, do you know? Just everyone can afford to answer. And thanks so much, Raider, Claudia, Bruno, Felipe. I hope you have a great Thursday night and of course a Friday and a weekend. Let's wrap up today, and thanks so much, all of you.
Thanks, José. Thanks,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.